So this is the second part, and I'm going to create the second sheet using those four dimensions and measures: category, quantity, sale, and date. So as before, but I'll now to make it like this kind of a diagram. So I double click product category, I double click quantity, I double click sale, and I double click order date. And now order date I expand into quarter, into months, and I select this. So this is my second sheet showing the same four, except that this is now like a fill line diagram. So I'm going to rename this as cat quantity, say, date, and line. Now I'm going to create another worksheet which is just going to be a pie, and for whatever reason Tableau doesn't create a good pie diagram, but just to show it to you, I'll again do the same four dimension and measures. So I'll double click product category, I'll double click quantity, I double click sales, I double click order date, and I select pie. So I've got 2 pi, and I get these values here, and I rename this as again cat quantity, sale, date, and pi. The fourth one I'm going to make is a geographical one. So I'll double click this property state, and I'll double click the sales. So the size of these is the value of the sale in that particular state. I'm going to use a filter, the product category, and I'm going to use all of them. So I select all of them, and this is my filter, and I can now see that this is the sum and these are the filters, and I'm going to use this as an element in my dashboard. So I'll just write filter and geographic thing. So now I'm going to create a dashboard sample, and I'm going to show filters so that the filters are now showing here. So that is an important part of it. Now this is a dashboard. So I'm going to now create a dashboard. So I'm going to click this. I select say horizontal. Then I drag this here. And I maybe have just another one in this one. So I've got two sheets now in this one dashboard, and a dashboard can act as a filter element and interactive element. So I just say use as filter. Now with that, the system can make different elements. I can hold the control key and hold the control key. So this is my dashboard 1, and I could rename this as DB1. So that is the way I create dashboards. So now I can create a storyboard which has a dashboard and some of the worksheets. So I go and say new story. I give this a name as order analysis. And I drag my dashboard here. I can call this as the dashboard. And then I can add another page to my storybook. And in this, I might drag this particular sheet here. I can call this as line diagram or diagram. I can add another page here, call this as pie chart, and drag this. So this is now my storyboard, and I can save the whole thing. And so this is could be in my call. I can just call this as on April. And so this is the file that you can upload on your Blackboard, and it'll have the storybook, the dashboard, and the worksheets. So that is a example of how to do a Tableau for a reasonably complex Excel workbook.